Let
Oh,
I
stop.
try.
Yeah, well. Thanks so much for something.
Get lost. Don't disturb my drink. How about a quick death with my stinger, you tort-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. Oh, the nerve! You fur-face! Face your doom!
I use the bathroom, my stomach hurts.
Monk! Why not embrace our party now? Blood gets it.
It's been long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds. Hail, young master. I can't.
I sense your mind! Buddhists are unwelcome in
Splendid. This is it. I master greatly.
Wukong? Why did you break my small now?
Stop. Back. Why couldn't it be shit? bro. Wow. Wow, you guys are slow at finding things. Oh, looking. Also called using your brain.
All these years apart. And they've marred you like this. I journeyed from Mount Lee to delve into the mysteries of this valley. I didn't mean to hold this back from you. It was because I had to. I stayed my hand for my ties to his mother. That's why I called upon you. But how did you get this? I thought it was with the 100-eyed Guai. This may well be the design of destiny itself. I shall help you and restore its power. Consider this as my token of gratitude. Few strings dangling from the sky. No one knows whether they lead to will or go. Why does everyone vie to scale them?
That was the most annoying boss fight I ever had.
Oh, that's why you were so quiet.
Yeah.
Dang, was it that bad?
Yep, because New Game Plus 3, the bad guys get harder.
That makes sense.
No, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit ever again.
Neither, I wouldn't even do that. That's how I came to with someone, but then immediately I killed after by them. Fun, yeah, lucky me.
Oof. I forgot where I was going. I'm still going the wrong way. Okay. It has to be this way. Alright, time to fight the final boss. This chapter. But I need the stupid needle to do it.
I know, Mom. That was the calmest I've been in a situation. That's not normal for me. That's
Yeah, you're usually never calm. Just kidding.
yeah.
We don't welcome evil
I
here.
can agree with you on that. He's like never calm. You're screaming and yelling or just complaining?
I hate this chapter. This is the stupid,
Oh, I'm talking about Fortnite for a minute, I'll say. It's not that bad.
no.
Please.
Wukong.
Now let go of your misery and rest in peace. You have now to me. You must have swayed your wits with lies. Come, let's finish him. If you deny the power of ascension, they forced my hand. The Celestial Court deceived me for years. Yet you girls never understand what I tried to achieve. You are the one who ruined my grand design. Seek your death.
Okay.
I'll sweep you on your way. None escapes the dark. Spare me, Bodhisattva. Without that mother.
Wait, you're a boss on
There we go. Sure, what was our final destination?
what is it theoretically about? Something else. I was just asking.
Oh, that you can never escape death. Death eventually comes and get you.
So basically, that's what that meant by like POV in the Final Destination movie.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So like, let's say you survive death, right?
Somehow you
That's the whole point of the movie, so there's always one survivor in Final Destination, right? Where one person survives death. But eventually, death finds his way to kill you. Basically, that's which. So, for instance, the grandma survived the tower. She predicted that the tower was gonna fall and kill everybody. She warned them, they didn't listen, so they all died, and she was the only survivor. Then later in her life, as she got older, when she was a grandma, right? She eventually died.
The old age or like something?
She got killed by something. So that's the way of saying death will always have its way. So you'll eventually die.
Gotcha. That's an important, a viable, important lesson. There's the word. Someone's dragon truck.
That should be on soon.
That should be on, but when the dogs at work,
I just don't know when.
Oh, help.
Finally on chapter 5. I just had to beat the superior in chapter 5 too.
You have grown in strength, but not in wisdom. You've not only hurt Bajia and his darling, but also laid waste to the soul of the High One.
These guys are fucking fags.
A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew.
That boy was that.
Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself, you can never tell if you truly want it or not.
I know what my girlfriend's doing. I'm gonna say goodnight. Just in case she's on the bed.
Yeah.
The Weems. It's a pity. They're pretty.
Just don't find the D.
Giddy is pretty. I sent her good night, pretty, with a heart.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't find Diddy.
Good night, Diddy.
Dang.
Why is everything on the map not marked?
I was being attacked by
everything on the map
multiple
for me
animals.
now is gray. Wait, what?
I was being attacked by multiple bad guys.
Black people are the base. Wait, what? They think? What's that, Bob? That's a people right about the inlet. No, it's not.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no? Fooled me once.
I missed my
Never
shot.
again.
I almost died.
Deceptive tactics like this
I have
pose no threat.
13 minis.
I'll go size them up
I'm
first. Keep
13,
pace, boy.
23.
Okay, let's switch out for 6. I can have the overpowered power already.
How is boy wearing Tony Stark when there's not a build? He doesn't want Tony Stark, he is wearing Eddie Brock.
Dude, I just sent that bitch flying.
Bye, real time.
Bitch, you think your arrows can do anything to me?
Well, kind of.
No, because my staff, I have a skill on my staff where I can deflect arrows, so he shot arrow at me, I just broke it in half.
So let's just say if you get like a 10,000 trained marksmen with a bow and they all fire at you at once. Block that.
Yep.
Keep in your way, please. Oh, well, probably block 10,000 people fire. Depends how much they're firing. 10,000 arrows. But 10,000 people are probably gonna fire 5. Unless if they do rapid fire. Or unless if they're not doing the best if they don't do rapid fire. shoot way past me in slow motion. This has 50 rounds. That's an assault rifle. That's not normal. Usually, assault rifles only have max amount like 30 man.
I thought you were one of them. Well, what happened to me?
Fire rate 4.2.
The vanguard of the Bull King is
0.85.
relieved you're unharmed. Well, consider yourself lucky. I knew of you long ago. The thing you seek, the king must know about it.
Stupid.
Out of nowhere, the whole mountain was
Just listen to the
infested
dialogue
with
in this
stinking
game.
corpses.
Just had to talk to this guy in order to get the top secret area
Do you
2.
listen to dialogue?
You seem
Yep.
clever.
Oh, I usually listen to it sometimes.
Because you have to interact with the characters to listen to the dialogue in order to unlock the secret area.
Oh, so you don't skip it?
Yep.
I'm afraid they're not only guarding the pass. Trust me.
Oh. Usually when I skip stuff, it just tells me where to go.
Not this game. Okay. Now. 1, 2, 4. Why, I almost got everything. Keyword almost. Stupid fucking cart is in my way. Now we got that out of the way. Use the scroll.
Mine eyes doth see the Tao from the confines of my abode. Big or small, scarcity makes goods precious. From yin and yang, seek from without to craft with.
Burn resistance. Good.
Hey, what resistance?
Uncover the
Burn
secrets of
resistance.
sky and earth. Nature inherits its unique creation.
Because I've been trying to max out the resistance for all my stuff, so I need to max out my poison resistance and shock resistance, and now I'll have everything maxed out.
Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course. An armor worm. Oh, I've only... If you leave it with... A monkey... leaving so soon. Do visit from time to time.
Crap. Make medicine.
Armor and arms. Just ask and they're yours.
I'm dead! Storm killed me! And he's default dancing on me, that's nice. I was second place. I'll be backing off my money something.
Damn. Man, how dare you shoot me with an arrow? That's why you got whacked on my staff. So glad I ran out.
I'm so glad I'm in love.
Dude, this guy almost exploded on me, so I ran as fast as I could.
It's so devious. No, I got it. I call his name's Tyrone and he's my nigga. Why'd you guess so much? Seriously.
Bitch, you think you, cause you got arrows, I can't hit you?
Yes, I do.
What he thinks this is?
I don't know, a Marvel movie?
Clash of Clans? The fuck?
Clash of Clans.
The fact that WWE more made a collaboration with it, but the only good character was Rhea Ripley.
Oh wow. Did they have her in Call of Duty? I could have sworn there was Rhea Ripley in Call of Duty. I swear I know.
I think they did.
They did. They made her build all muscles like man, like they made her chest more like abs and breast.
Well, yeah, because you know that is what she's known for, her muscles.
But yeah, she's working out that hard to get her to fucking man. Stop myself flashing anything out of pocket or transgender. Okay. Probably should stop what I say.
Love playing this game. Never get tired of it.
I fucking hate black people so much.
I'll never get tired of playing this game.
Dude, that's better. Man, I'm bored.
Because this is the only first Chinese game to come to America that's actually like an MMORPG.
I'll say no, though.
Dynasty Warriors is pretty good too. I like Dynasty Warriors. The one with the Chinese characters, and you can ride horses and fight battles and shit.
I know what you're talking about. God dang. No. No, I mean, what's his place? Just stay. Oh.
Smacked by that guy, but I have the overpowered staff. This shit means nothing to me, buddy.
I can't be touched. I've already been touched enough by my uncle. He doesn't faze me. That's bars.
I'm level 240 now.
God damn.
The max level is 346 or 2.
Well, damn.
And you also get that's in order to unlock all the skills and shit. Yeah, I mean I already got most of the skills unlocked. All I need to do is just use up all my skill points for the transformations and then I'm done. And I have everything unlocked. Yeah. I mean, look here. I can start share screen and you can look. And I can show you.
I'm chilling. I'm just scared if that game becomes multiplayer, they're gonna fucking whip my ass. By that I mean literally whip me.
Yep. There's people modding where there's a multiplayer feature. People modding it though.
Honestly, I want them like the actual people who made that game make it multiplayer. Like different like. Oh.
Yeah, that means you have to be different Monkey King.
Yeah.
That means there'll be different Monkey Kings, different arrows, you know.
Yeah.
would be awful dope too. I wouldn't mind playing that multiplayer feature. That'd be dope. Yeah. Well, they still plan on giving us DLCs for this thing too, so it's not supposed to come out for sometime this summer. That thing with the 7 Deadly Sins game too. That game's supposed to come out this summer. Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins Origins.
I'm gonna have to get that.
It's gonna be free. It's on. Add it to your wish list now. It's in the PlayStation Store. You can add it to your wish list right now.
No, I'm too lazy to do that.
It's free too.
Like PlayStation Plus wise, or just free in general?
Free in general.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's gonna be open world too. You get to play as Meliodas' son Tristan. To play as Bond. You don't know who Meliodas is, the main character from 7 Deadly Sins?
No, I do.
Yeah, his son Tristan, you get to play as him.
Yeah, I know Tristan, I'm just saying I do know his father, so that way you don't think I'm a total retard.
And you know King and Deanne, right?
Who?
The giant girl and the fairy king?
Oh! You mean the dummy thick girl that I have a crush? Oh wait, what? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You get to play as their daughter, too.
Smash. Far.
Dude, they're the only ones out of the 7 Deadly Sins that have more kids. I think if I remember, they have 10 kids.
Jesus Christ, how much do they be smashing?
And I think Meliodas only had one child, which was Tristan, and Bon and King's sister ended up having a son too. And their son becomes stronger than Meliodas' son, which doesn't make sense when Meliodas' son is half demon and half angel.
That does not make sense to me.
Exactly, you get what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
The dude has the power of a goddess and a demon, and somehow got overpowered by a dude that's a fairy and a human, which kind of makes sense because Han was very strong. Yeah, because King's sister is a fairy.
Fairy?
Yeah, King's sister is a fairy.
Fairy powers be a half demon, half angel.
Yeah, because he's strong like his dad, Bon. You know how Bon was the strongest human?
That's gay.
I guess it kind of makes sense because he was in another dimension for like 5 years.
No, it does not make sense to me at all.
And then he became super overpowered. And the fact that he's voiced by Zenitsu too, which is crazy.
Voiced by the person who plays Zenitsu?
Yeah.
Call him for the cream.
Yeah, he's the guy who voices Bon's son is the guy who voices Zenitsu from Demon Slayer and voices Sun Jinwoo from Solo Leveling.
Oh my god. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that felt nice. Sorry, I had a yawn.
Yep. You know, it's crazy. Bon's son is the only one to take down the Swordmaster.
Oh, wow.
Because his power is so strong that whatever weapon he holds in his hand always breaks when he uses his ultimate attack.
Wow.
Because his ultimate attack is Shining Road, so it shoots an energy beam and he can use it to follow the enemy. Which is super cool, but the only downside is whatever weak weapon he uses breaks, so Meliodas is getting a giant to build him a stronger weapon that can handle his power.
Which is probably gonna be never.
No, it's going to be soon. It's just when he really needs it is when it's going to happen. Which more likely is going to be a Lance, because his name is Lancelot.
That's true.
Wouldn't make sense to be called, have the name Lancelot and not have a lance as your main weapon. But the strongest weapon will always be Lost Vein, because you can fucking create shadow clones with that weapon.
Shadow clones?
Yeah, you'll remember that when he created shadow clones with the green and
No, I don't
silver
remember
sword.
that at all.
Yeah, because
If you're asking me to remember something, then good luck with that.
you know who Escanor is, right?
Yeah, no, I think I do.
Do you remember Mommy Merlin?
The name sounds familiar. I probably sent over it before, but I don't know.
The girl that only wore the jacket that was covering her. She was basically technically nude most of
No,
the
I'm
time.
clueless right now on what you're saying. I think I'm just agreeing whatever you say, because oh, no, you're talking about Devil We're talking about 4 Deadly, 7 Deadly Sins, or
Yeah.
Devil May Cry?
7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I just know.
Dude, I can't believe that was the chick Escanor had a crush on.
That thing, you had a question? Okay.
Yeah, he had a crush on Merlin.
That's like a dude. That's like an actual dude, no person. That's got it. They had a Starfire back. They had a Beast Boy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Since I'm here, I'm gonna show you SDS Origins, since I have it on my wish list. Good question. Yeah. Zach will get on. T-Law's probably still at fucking work, more likely. Oh, here. So, send you some pics. Okay, I'm gonna send the pictures now. First 4. No. Here, I sent you all. I sent the picture of all of it. The 7 Deadly Sins game that we're getting this year. Some Japanese people Korean people got to play it early, had early access to test the game.
Wait, who did?
Some Korean people got to early test it.
Of course they did.
Because they needed to test it to make sure the games can run good too.
Oh, true. Okay. Fair point.
So I think that'd be the game I'd be mainly playing after when it comes out.
Probably. Is it gonna be multiplayer or no?
I think it's going to be multiplayer because from the website it looks like it's going to be multiplayer too.
It is. I'm playing.
Because it's got that Genshin Impact vibe where it has multiplayer access too.
Okay, so what you get is actually the graphic wise or like multiplayer wise?
I think multiplayer wise.
Okay, gotcha. Once it's the case like that, the game, I'm not playing that game ever again in my entire life. I don't know why I hate the game.
What?
harder thing for me to do. Wait, when I said like more Xander, like what do you mean by you guys doing better than the wild?
One moment. I think I can send you the 7 Deadly Sins origin trailer that you can see some gameplay of it.
Sounds good. I've seen some of like trailers. I've seen that trailers for like parts and stuff.
You do get to play as King and Deanne too. So not only do you get to play as their kid, but you get to play as big baby giant Deanne. I like Deanne more than Elizabeth, not gonna lie. We all know the real reason why everyone liked Elizabeth, because Meliodas kept working on her. Oh shit. When Meliodas like literally went behind her and grabbed her boobs and all that.
Wow.
And squeezed them. He's like, oh, I'm just checking to make sure your outfit's good. That's literally what he said every time he did that. And then she's like, okay, I'm fine with it. Those are the exact words she said, too. Killed the fucker.
Quite the charmer, aren't you, boy? But these eyes have seen prettier
Oh god. Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can comb my hair, that way it doesn't get in my way while I'm gaming.
I forgot you have longer hair than me, I forgot about that. I try aiming against someone and I just get shot at. Still alive, so surprisingly. It has no heals, that's nice. That's nice, good that it does. Damage people? Damage 0, okay, that's nice. I bet it's kind of like Joe's grapple gun, but Robin theme. And it has some pretty decent range too. By decent, I mean overpowered range. I actually feel like Robin.